Hi, class. This is just a little podcast for you all since I am not able to be with you this week. I just wanted to make sure that you had access to everything you needed to access and all the resources and whatnot to make your time go smoothly while I am gone. So I just wanted to quickly let you know where you need to be in order to access those things. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is get into Blackboard. Go into the assignments and templates. So hopefully you can see and you can follow on the screen. This is where we're at, assignments, templates, and rubrics. You're going to want to scroll down to the bottom and you'll see unit of analysis, assignment, directions, and rubric. So this is where you'll be spending your time for the next 2 days. Remember, we have 2.5 hours each class session. So in totality, this work should not take you more than 5 hours. You should be able to accomplish everything that I'm asking you to do on this list within the time that I've allotted. Okay, this assignment is worth 45 points if you want to look in the details of it on your syllabus, so feel free to check that out. But again, everything you need is right here. So you'll read through this. What you're basically going to be doing is analyzing somebody else's unit that they've made and deciding if it's quality, and as well as deciding if it's something you would actually use in your classroom. And the reason that I'm having you do this is really multi-purpose, but one of the greatest reasons I'm having you do this is because very rarely as teachers do we actually generate from scratch an entire unit plan. We typically have some pre-bought curriculum. Either the textbook companies or your district may adopt a certain set of curriculum that you have to decipher if it's quality and where you need to supplement and where it's actually working well. So for example, Engage New York is something that Shay and Caitlin are aware of. That is a pre-bought curriculum, but that they are going through those units and they could analyze those units to decide if they're quality or not. So lots of districts implement these different sets of curriculum and units. There's uh, Battle Creek Math and Science kits that are unit based. There's tons of them. Oakland Schools has units that you could check out and use. And again, you're going to only select one unit. It could be a thematic unit, a standards based unit, an interdisciplinary unit, but you're going to check one and you're going to go through and you're going to use this checklist. So you can see if you click on that, it actually brings up a checklist, and I'm downloading it for you. That checklist looks like this. And what you'll do is as you find units that you think might be worth using, you'll go through these criteria and rate the quality just at first glance to see if it's actually a unit worth investigating. Note that I made mention of you shouldn't have more than 4 criteria at a level 1 or a 0, because if it is within those parameters, it's just such a low quality unit that it's not worth further analysis and revision. So what I'm asking you to do is start with good curricula and then expand and make it better from there. We wouldn't want to take something that's poor because it would just be too much revision to do in the short amount of time that you have. So that's the first way that you'll use this checklist tool. Okay, and again, you'll want to use the resources that I have here and then walk right through it. Once you go through the checklist, you'll actually want to open up the directions and rubric, and that's not it, but you can see when you bring that up where that is. Apparently I closed it out, but you can download that. Okay, so you can download that, and I walk you through, let me just bring it up. I walk you through step by step exactly what I'd like you to do. You know how analytical I am and how much, nope, that didn't work out, how much I like to use rubrics. So hopefully these directions again are step by step and very clear for you. This is what it looks like, all right? So again, no 2 students can pick the same unit. Make sure that you walk through the checklist and use the checklist. You're going to go through and actually analyze the unit from multiple perspectives, and then eventually you're going to construct a pretty short essay just 2,000 to 5,000 words. I really don't care about the number of words, but I know you all like to have that parameter there. So really, I want to know what criteria did the authors of the unit effectively and excellently meet, and which areas may need improvements according to you. So you're arguing either for or against the use of this unit plan. If you're arguing against it, then you'd have to really prove to me what things would be changed and go in depth there about those changes in order to make it usable. If you do feel like you would use it and you could argue for its use, then what things will you tweak to make better? Okay, so these are the rest of the directions, and here's your unit, or excuse me, your rubric. So you can see these different pieces here. If you have any questions about this, you are more than welcome to email me and contact me while I'm gone. I will get back to you as soon as possible, but this is really meant to be pretty straightforward. And again, it's meant to help you discern and decipher what's quality curriculum and how you can adapt and use curriculum to make it your own. Teachers aren't robots. Really, it's not good to have scripted curriculum because you lose creativity. But we also know we only have so much time in the day, so we just don't have the time to literally create every single lesson every single minute of the day. And so you're going to find yourself, in order to survive and really thrive as teachers, you have to best leverage the resources that you have. So this is how I would like you to practice doing that. That said, once you create your essay, you're going to go back to your list here, and you're going to end up posting in Blackboard your unit plan analysis, which will be right at the end here. So you'll know that you post your essay in there. So you're posting your essay in the discussion board, and then you're also keeping track in the discussion board of responses that other people are having to your essay. And again, that's outlined in the directions and in the rubric. All right, I hope this little podcast was helpful. And if you have any questions, please let me know. You are welcome to use any unit plan that you can find online or in the SAU library down in the downstairs in the basement part of the library. There's lots of curriculum and unit tools down there. So it doesn't have to be something that's online. It's kind of easy to access it if it's online. But you can also use hard copies and then just fully cite those hard copies if you pull something from the library. Again, I hope this is helpful, and if you have questions, let me know.